Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. My goal today is to give you a 5 to 10 minute daily mobility routine that you can use between meetings or after work to undo kind of the aches and pains of sitting at a desk all day. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you 5 different exercises and demonstrate 5 to 10 repetitions of each one. I want you to go through and pause the video, each exercise, and do 2 rounds on each side of each exercise. Save this video for later and kind of keep it in your pocket to use kind of whenever you need when you're feeling that achiness in your lower back from sitting all day. Let's get into it. Our first exercise is an adductor rock back with your leg out to the side, rocking your butt back towards your heel. We'll go for about 10 repetitions here. You should feel a good stretch on the inside of your thigh. You'll notice that through this video, we're not going to be doing a lot of static stretching, just because with active stretching, we get a much better effect. For the next exercise, we're going to be in a 90-90 position with our legs. We're going to start by keeping our chest tall, leaning our belly button towards our front leg, and you should feel a good stretch in the side of the hip that you're leaning towards. As you lean forward and feel that stretch in the side of your hip, I want you to press your leg back into the ground to get yourself back up. I don't really want your hand to be doing any work here. It's really just there to be a kickstand to keep your body upright. I love this exercise because it opens up the hips from being in a sitting position all day and improves kind of the rotation that we need to take some pressure off of our lower back. So for this next exercise, we're going to stay in the 90-90 position. I'm going to have my right foot in front of me, but I'm going to take my left hand and kind of reach it all the way to the right as far as I can. I'm going to keep reaching, and I'm going to take deep breaths, feeling my ribs expand and compress. As I take a deep breath in, you should feel a deep stretch through your left side. We'll go 5 big breaths here on each side. We're using our breath here to really mobilize our rib cage to improve our range of motion and decrease stiffness through our upper back. For this couch stretch, you're going to have your leg behind you, and what I want you to do is get this be a little bit more active. We're going to think about pressing our foot down into the chair. As you do that, you should feel more of a stretch through the front of your quad. You're going to push into the chair for about 3 to 5 seconds, feeling that stretch intensify, and then relax. And we're going to do this 5 times on each leg. This exercise is great because we spend all day with our hips in a flexed position, and the front of our legs can get pretty tight through our hip flexors and our quads. And so what this does is kind of open up that motion to really decrease the stress on our lower back. For our last exercise today, you're going to start in a side lying position, reaching your arms forward and then bringing your top hand all the way around, feeling a good stretch in your upper back. You're going to follow your arm with your head as you rotate backwards, trying to create as much space between your 2 arms as possible as you're rotated back. This exercise is great because it takes us out of that kind of hunched over position, gets a little bit of extension and rotation through our upper back to really unlock our mid back to decrease pressure on our lower back. Again, for this exercise, we're going to do 2 rounds of 10 on each side. As I said in the beginning of the video, be sure to go through and pause during each exercise to allow yourself to do 2 rounds on each side. With mobility training, consistency is key. My challenge to you is to get this mobility routine done once a day over the next week and just check in to see how your body feels. My bet is that if you're consistent with these exercises, your neck and your back will feel a ton better.